Today we're diving into Polo Ridge. It's a new build community here in Mesquite, Texas. Right now we're going to show you the model home for First Texas Homes. This is the first builder that started breaking ground and they're the only model home up. There's also another builder that I'll show you here in a second. So as you can see behind me, we also have Lillian Homes that's building here. They don't even have a model home up yet. That's how brand new this community is as I'm out here. I'll show you some pictures on the screen right now, and they're gonna have some awesome incentives along with First Texas Homes. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you the model home, and then after that, I'm gonna break down all the features about the home, the community, and then we're gonna do a location map tour. It's gonna break down everything that this location has to offer. All right, so as we make our way into the First Texas model home, you see how it's all modern. It's got the light oak, it's got the white walls everywhere, and immediately you're gonna go into your office. So I love how they have the glass double doors. It's really nice and modern, very sleek, and you have the gray walls, which is a huge trending modern color right now. And for a lot of homes, the office is usually a little bit smaller than this. This is a massive office. I mean, we have 2 full chairs, a full desk, and you even have space back there for like a rolling chair or whatever. And I really like, if you look up, there's this tray ceiling that they actually took the flooring and put it up there, which is very unique. It's so modern. Most homes you're not gonna have like that, and that is an add-on, but it's worth the money. So now let's go make our way over this area. So when you're walking in, immediately you see this beautiful round staircase, and the whole center of the house is round, like almost like a castle. This dining room fits a full dining room table, and again, it has that wooden tray ceiling look on the ceiling, which is really nice. And check out how big these windows are. You know, whenever you're sitting down with the family, maybe for Thanksgiving or dinner, you know, it's really nice to have that natural lighting. Take a look at the sunset, eat your food, and it's really awesome. So now let's make our way into the kitchen. This is kind of like the side door that connects to the dining room. So we are gonna have a little bit of storage area here. So this is where your pantry is. So it has that washed glass look, which is really cool. To me, it looks more like a farmhouse modern feel. And it's a massive pantry. I mean, it's a walk-in. You can store pretty much anything in there. And right across the way here, we have this section. It's got the glass cabinets, which is nice. So you can put, you know, your fine china. It's right next to the dining room, so it wouldn't be too much to haul from here to there and show off the fancy china that you get out once or twice a year. This is a perfect spot to make a coffee area. You can put your Nespresso, your Keurig, or whatever you need. And it also has plenty of storage down here. So I like this because it's right here next to the dining room, but it's also right here next to the kitchen. So it's that perfect space for storage. Now, as you make your way into the kitchen, we do have the microwave here, which is nice, and the double oven. So you do have a true double oven. A lot of modern homes today have a microwave and an oven, and it looks like it's a double oven. It's lying to you. But this one, if you take those standards, it's a triple oven. But microwave double oven's really nice. And check out this massive kitchen island, guys. It's got the quartz countertops with all these white veins throughout, and it almost looks like a stone look, which is really nice, really modern, and it really complements the white that you see everywhere. And let's take a look at this backsplash too. This backsplash is kind of like a subway tile, but it's not your typical subway tile. It has some accents of gray, which complement the countertops, and they're a little bit longer than your typical subway tiles. And let's take a look at this Frigidaire 5-burner gas stove. This is perfect. I mean, it's really nice because your oven's not right below it, so you don't really have to bend down to put stuff in, but you have plenty of storage for your pots and pans or whatever, and that's really a nice touch for me when you're cooking. Over here we have an awesome massive window here. I mean, it really goes all the way up almost to the ceiling, so it lets plenty of natural light in. And I like the black faucet that goes well with the white background or the white walls. And on this side of the island, you are gonna have that gray modern color again. So you get the 2 tones with the cabinets, and it's really nice. They're going with the gray, black, white colors, which is really nice and modern. And before we get into this dining area, we do have some really nice Edison bulb light fixtures that come down, and man, they did a really good job with that. It really complements and brings the whole room together. Now let's take a look at your kitchen dining area. This would be perfect for grabbing breakfast in the morning, drinking your cup of coffee, and really enjoying the view of your backyard. I mean, this backyard, and we'll get into that here in a second, but it's actually really good size, plenty of grass, and this is a cool light fixture too. You don't see that every day. That is definitely modern. As you can see, First Texas Homes really pays attention to every single detail. Now, before we get into the backyard, I really want to show off the living room. So take a look at these massive ceilings. You know, I'm a shorter guy, so it makes me look even shorter here. And I really like what they did with the board and batten accent wall all the way up to the ceiling. It's a really nice touch. And look at how big this is. I mean, you have, again, this is actually the same material as your kitchen counters, which is really cool. So it really matches and brings the whole house together. But this is a massive electric fireplace. It's gonna give off a little heat actually. That's what this is for here at the top. But you can actually change it to whatever color you want. And it's not gonna give you the same amount of heat as an actual wood burning, but hey, who wants to actually work on stoking up a fire these days when you can customize the way it looks anyway? So that's a huge, awesome touch. And I really love this staircase. I mean, this is what would really sell me on this house. The fact that it has the round staircase, it just makes it look almost like you are the king of your own castle, and it just looks so modern, and it just brings the whole house together. Now, before we go check out the master bedroom, I want to go ahead and show you the backyard. So check out this patio. When you're battling the Texas heat, it is so important to have shade when you're going outside, whether you're barbecuing, which this would be my spot. This would be my corner where I put my smoker, my griddle, or my Blackstone, and this would be my spot to just hang out. And you have shade, and you can really enjoy this huge backyard. This is a larger backyard than your typical home, guys. I know you're in Texas, so you can get way more land than this, and this is like nothing compared to that. But if you want to be in like a regular subdivision, this is going to be a larger yard. So this would be perfect for your dogs, if you have any dogs, or just perfect place for your kids to play and really just enjoy all the greenery outside without being right up against your neighbors. Now let's go check out the master bedroom. All right, guys, so the master bedroom, they did go with the gray look, which I really like, kind of winds down your eyes at the end of the day. And look, they have the tray wooden ceilings again, and they even have speakers built in, which is really cool. So I'm a huge music listener. I play drums. I'm all into jazz and all that stuff. So that would be awesome to be able to wake up listening to music. And check out all the natural light. I love how they put the curtain rod all the way to the top of the ceiling, so you're able to soak in, so you're able to look at these massive curtains, and it makes you feel like you're like in the Great Gatsby. So this is a king size bed, guys. This room is huge. They went with the board and batten accent wall, which is really cool. And check out this side table. I know when you buy the house, you're not gonna get the side table or whatever, but man, the staging was awesome. I mean, check out this. It's like a granite, or it's like a marble countertop, and it really matches and brings the whole room together because that matches the floors. And now let's check out the bathroom. This would be my wife's favorite room of the entire house. You have a walk-in shower and separate garden tub. And this garden tub is perfect because you have the window, so you can really just decompress at the end of the day, and it's very deep. I know these days a lot of people try to mimic a garden tub, and it's not a true garden tub because it's not that deep, or it doesn't look like it's isolated on the ground. So that's really nice. It does have dual vanities, so it has, you know, this would probably be my section if it were me and my wife living here. It's a little bit smaller, but on this side we have the full vanity that has the space for the bench or the chair for the ladies to do their makeup, and plenty of storage for makeup. They got the soft closing drawers, and I really like the countertops that they went with. It's got like gold veins in here. I mean, you can call it brown, gold, whatever you want to call it. I'm a little colorblind, but to me it looks gold, especially having the gold right next to it. And over here is going to be your wet closet. Let's look at the closet here. This is a true walk-in closet. I mean, you could put a whole office desk in here if you really wanted to, but plenty of storage, so you don't have to pack away your winter clothes during the summertime and vice versa. It's got built-in shelves, it's got really high ceilings, so this is the perfect closet for you. Now before we make our way upstairs, let's take a look at the bathroom that your guests would use. This is actually a full bathroom. You know, a lot of times when you have that second bathroom downstairs, it's only a half, so it's got its own walk-in shower here, which is really nice. They went with the penny round for the floor and behind this mirror. I mean, it almost seems like you're at this really nice bar with the lighting and the mirror and the penny round in the background. This is an amazing bathroom. And believe it or not, there's actually another bedroom downstairs. So this would be good if you had guests coming in, or you had someone who isn't that great at getting up the stairs, maybe their knees are giving them a hard time, but you have a perfect view of the outside of the home. It's got the wooden floors like the rest of the house goes, and this is actually part of the round section of the house on this wall right here. So I love how this is curved round, and if you look into the closet, it even kind of gives you that too, which maybe that gives away some of the storage, but to me it looks really cool. Now let's take a look at upstairs. So when you make your way upstairs, immediately to the right, you're gonna have this section right here. This would be perfect, in my opinion, for a Christmas tree during the holiday season. It's the center point of the living area, or if you just want to look at the beautiful view downstairs, this would be an excellent spot to do that as well. But before we go look at the bedrooms, I want to show off the main living area upstairs. So this is going to be your second living area, your game room, or whatever you want it to be. It is huge. It's got a full modern sectional, and it's got plenty of natural light. Now let's go take a look at this room. They're using it and staging it as a gym, but technically it's going to be a bedroom because it does connect to this bathroom and it has its own closet. But they went with this 6-inch by 3-foot tile on the side. It's really, really nice. It makes this accent wall pop really nice and really makes this room feel unique. And it's going to connect to your Jack and Jill bathroom next door. So in this Jack and Jill bathroom, you know, you got, again, with the gold veins throughout this quartz countertop, and it's got the same tile as that last room we looked at, and it does have that combo tub and shower back here on this side. So as we make our way into this room, you'll notice they have this room set up for, you know, maybe a kid's room for a girl or whatever you want it to be. It's got plenty of space, guys. So you got the bed here, and plenty of room for any furniture you'd ever want. And something I really like about this one is this walk-in closet. So this has the biggest closet space out of all the secondary bedrooms. So let's go take a look at this. So as you can see, you can walk all the way in here. This thing is massive. Now let's take a look at my favorite room in the house. This is gonna be the theater room. So they have a projector already hooked up, and it has a wet bar, so you actually get a sink in here and a built-in refrigerator. This would be perfect for wine, drinks, or whatever you want. And you got this beautiful floating shelf that you can store all your glasses, some drinks, or whatever you need. And this thing is huge, guys. I mean, you could even put like actual like proper theater chairs, do a few rows if you want to get and put in your own risers. It has enough space for that. But in this case, they went with the comfy, I mean, this is one of those real deep sectionals, so to me, I'd probably keep this because I love taking a nap and watching a movie. But they went with the dark paint. It makes this room look amazing. It'd be perfect to sit down and binge your favorite shows or TV. All right, now let's go take a look at the last two bedrooms. I really like how the hallway makes you feel like you're on a sky bridge. Over there's the front door, over there's the living room. But let's take a look at this one. So this bedroom faces the front of the house. It's got the really nice accent wall, plenty of natural light, and it's perfect. Now let's go take a look at this bathroom that this side of the upstairs is gonna share. It's got the really long tiles at the bottom, and again, all the bathrooms have the same awesome quartz vein countertops, and I really like how they went with this really light oak cabinet setup here, and it even has an extra storage down there for towels or whatever you need it to be. And it's got the, you know, typical bath shower combo, which is perfect for the kids. Take a look at this bedroom. This is actually, I believe this is the biggest bedroom upstairs. They have it set up as a nursery, To me, I probably wouldn't want to come all the way upstairs for the nursery. This would be an excellent, guest bedroom, or you could even turn this into another game room, or maybe even an office. This just has so much space, and you got your typical closet. So now that you know exactly what the model looks like and get a taste of what you can get, I'm gonna break down exactly where this is in the Dallas area, what you can do, and all the fun stuff, and everything you need to know about living here in Mesquite. All right, so this is where we are in relation to downtown Dallas. This is going to be, let's see. So we're gonna be about 25 minutes without traffic. Right now, it's about 1 in the afternoon. There's usually not any traffic during this time unless there's a wreck, but there's always gonna be traffic right here in downtown, of course. But besides that, it's gonna be about 25 minutes, and I'm gonna be honest, during rush hour, during traffic, this can easily turn to an hour drive. Hate to be giving you bare bad news here, but that's gonna be the reality if you wanna get more of a new build home anywhere in the Dallas area, because Dallas has been around for a really long time. It is very overpopulated because there's lots of career opportunities, and because of that, there's only so many places they can build new houses, because they've been building houses around Dallas for years and years and years, and so all the new builds are going to be out more so in this green area you see on the map, which is not developed. It's not considered a city part of things. It's more of the suburbs, more where it's a little bit slower pace, so you're just gonna have to deal with the commute. Hopefully you can get like a work from home job or stay working from home, but in the evening time when you're ready to go out, go to the entertainment districts and stuff like that, you're gonna have some traffic, but there's nothing like rush hour traffic in the morning or in the afternoon, the evening after you get off work. If you're a sports fan, the Dallas Mavericks, for example, are going to be in downtown. The Dallas Stars are going to be in downtown and what's called the American Airlines Center. So it's going to take a few more minutes and just get into the middle of downtown Dallas. It's kind of north of downtown Dallas here, so keep that in mind. But again, that's where the Dallas Stars play, which is our hockey team. That's where the Dallas Mavericks play, which is our, NBA basketball team. But keep in mind, even though we're called the Dallas Cowboys, they actually play in Arlington, which is in between Dallas and Fort Worth. It's right in the middle, and so you're gonna be on this side of Dallas. So right off the bat, I'm telling you, you're gonna be 45 minutes with no traffic. So this could easily take you an hour and a half to 2 hours going to the games with traffic. So this is where AT&T Stadium is, which is where the Dallas Cowboys play. And then you have Globe Life Field, which is where the Texas Rangers play, which we just won the World Series, so that is amazing. So you'll probably want to attend some of those. There's also Six Flags over here. They also did turn the old Rangers ballpark in Arlington, which was the Texas Rangers stadium, the old one. They actually turned that into like not an NFL, I can't remember the league, but it's like a professional football league. So they actually have all kinds of like graduations and ceremonies and soccer and football in the old Texas Rangers stadium, which is interesting. So you might end up there for like a concert, graduation, or something like that. And they just have all kinds of cool stuff. On the other side of here, there's going to be Hurricane Harbor, which is probably closed for the season because it's getting cold right now, which is a really cool water park. There's going to be all kinds of cool water parks near you as well over on this side of Dallas, but those are going to be some of the big entertainment stuff over here. And I will tell you, there's also some cool like music venues. There's going to be some cool rodeos and all kinds of really fun things over here in Fort Worth. So let's just look at how long it's going to take without traffic. So it's going to take you about an hour without traffic. So, and again, this could easily, with traffic, could go up to an hour and a half to 2 hours. So it just depends on the time of day you're driving and if there's any wrecks. So here you can see there's construction here on this route. So this is already calculated for that. So there's a little bit of traffic here and there, but there's nothing like rush hour traffic.
So that's some of the big things. Now let's talk about airports. About 45-minute drive to DFW Airport. So DFW Airport is going to be the only airport in the DFW Metroplex that flies internationally. They have pretty much all the airlines. This is going to be where you're going to depart from if you have a flight pretty much anywhere, more than likely. But there is another airport. There is Dallas Love Field, which is going to be just north of downtown Dallas. This is so much closer to you. Well, I wouldn't say so much. I mean, it's like 10 minutes difference because it's just from right here to here. But this is only going to be Southwest Airlines. There's no other airlines that flies into here. Going through security, it's going to be much faster, much smoother. But again, you are confined to Southwest Airlines. So that's another thing to consider. Now, if you enjoy the outdoor life, there's some really cool fishing spots over here in this area. There's some boat ramps here. Yeah, I mean, Heath literally hovering over it. You're going to see a bass right here as the picture. So lots of great fishing spots over here. Lots of there's going to be bass, crappie, all kinds of stuff over here. Oh, here we go. So if we go to the edge here, 20 minutes. Yeah, you're going to spend about 20 minutes getting here, which is not too bad. There's also another lake up here. You wouldn't have too much reason to go out there since you have a lake right here. There's also a lake all the way out here, which, you know, that's going to take you about an hour to get to. So if you want to try a different spot, if you're into fishing or kayaking or boating or whatever, there's another spot out there. There's a lot of really cool stuff to do over in the harbor, which is an entertainment district right up on the lake. So that's going to be about 30-minute drive from you. And I will say there's all kinds of cool stuff to do up in Frisco. That's where the Star is, which is a huge facility for the Dallas Cowboys. And that's going to take you about 50 minutes over there. There's some cool stuff to do in Plano. So you're going to be about 37 minutes away from Plano. So hopefully that helps you understand, you know, if this is where you want to live or not where you want to live.
Do you want to see a more affordable community? Click this video right here.